Okay, like I promised, I am going to show y'all how I feed my starter, Loretta. I'm actually going to change her over into a clean jar because this one's gotten a little crusty crust on the top, and I think she'd be happy in a new jar. So this is about as much sourdough starter as I have right now. And I'm just gonna put it all in there because we don't waste in this household. So I'm just gonna stir it up first and then just pour it in there. Get it all in there. Okay. So remember I told y'all that I do not weigh anything when I am feeding my starter. I go off of texture and vibes. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do now. Right now, this is extremely liquidy, and this is not the consistency that I'm looking for. If I were to, you know, gift sourdough starter, this is usually the consistency that I like to gift so that folks can feed it themselves. But let's just get started. So it's really important that you add the flour first. And I usually go in with quite a bit of flour. I would say like, oh shit, made a mess. I would say like start off with 3 heaping tablespoons, and before I even add the water, I start to mix it up so that I can get a feel for how much water I'm going to need. And then I start to incorporate the water very slowly because I don't want it to be too liquidy. And if I add too much water all at once and that happens, then I'll have to keep adding flour, and then it's just gets more complicated. So it's starting to soften up a bit, but I need more water still. Okay. I have a feeling that this is going to be perfect. So I got to mix it up really, really well. Make sure the water and the flour are all incorporated. Keep mixing. And I've done this so much already that I know exactly the texture that I'm going for. The best way to describe it is kind of like a pancake batter. Maybe even a little thicker than that. You want it to still, like, you know, have some movement to it, but you want it to still hold its shape a bit. So this is it. This is exactly the texture and consistency that I'm going for. I'm just going to scrape the sides, and then I'm going to cover it and let it double in size before I get started on making my dough. So hopefully in like a couple of hours, this will double in size and I can get started. And that's it. Very easy.